Living Emunah by Rabbi David Asher, Part 9. A man was carrying on one of his small children in a pool. As he approached the deep water, the child shouted in fear that he shouldn't go there. The father described how upset he felt that the child didn't trust him. Indeed, parents love when their children trust them and feel secure knowing that the parent will care for them and provide them with what they need. And if a child has enough trust in a parent to fall backward, confident that the parent would catch him, the parent will, without doubt, happily rush with open arms to catch the child. Hashem is our loving Father, and He loves when we trust Him and feel we can depend on Him. And when we do, He will never let us fall. The Midrash in Tehillim 88, commenting on the verse that writes that if the Jewish people tell Hashem, "You are only source of our salvation, and our eyes look only to you," then they respond, "Since this is the case, I'm hereby bringing you salvation." When we place our trust in Him, He will be there for us. Around 40 years ago, a wealthy Jewish philanthropist in London suddenly lost his fortune. He did not tell anyone what had happened because he did not want those in need to hesitate to approach him to ask for help. He loved giving, and he did not want to stop even after his financial collapse. The man went to a prominent wealthy Jew in Manchester and requested a loan so he could continue helping people. He explained that he had a number of investments that would be maturing in 2 years, and so he asked for a 2-year loan of 2 million British pounds, which was roughly the equivalent of $4 million. The man was prepared to provide the loan but asked if he had a guarantor for the loan. The man from London explained that he did not want anyone to know about his reversal of fortune. He would need to approach at least 10 different people in order to find a guarantor, and those he preferred borrowing without one. "You're asking me to do the impossible," the man from Manchester said. "How can I lend you so much money without a guarantor?" "I am doing this L'Shem Shamayim," the man explained, "in order to help people. I know Hashem can be the guarantor." The man from Manchester, with complete faith in Hashem, responded, "You are correct, because this money is needed L'Shem Shamayim. We will name Hashem as the guarantor." And he gave him the sum he requested. 2 years later, the man from London returned to Manchester without the money. He explained that he did not yet have the funds to repay the loan, and he needed another 2 months. The man from Manchester began thinking that he would never see the money again. And so he went into his private room and spoke to Hashem. "You are the guarantor for this loan," he said, "and the time has come for it to be repaid. But I don't want the money. I have a daughter who is already of age and has not been able to find a chidush. Please send her a husband. I will consider this as payment of the loan." The man's daughter was engaged less than 3 weeks later. He also closed a profitable business deal that yielded almost a complete sum he had lent. 2.5 months later, the man from London returned, ready to repay the loan. But the lender refused, explaining that the guarantor had already repaid the debt in full, and the man did not owe him anything. But the man from London insisted, saying that he did not take free gifts and was intent on repaying the money he borrowed. An argument ensued, each party insisting that the other keep the money. Remarkable, they brought the case to a Beth Din in Israel. One of the judges who presided over the case, Rabbi Zickerman, who related this story, said that the judges were all in tears, overcome by emotion upon seeing the honesty and sincerity of these 2 Jewish men. They ruled that the money should be returned to the guarantor, to Hashem. It happened to be a Shemitah year, and so the money was given to a special fund set up to assist farmers in Israel who observed Shemitah. Both these men put their faith in Hashem, the one who borrowed the money in order to continue giving tzedakah, and the lender who gave the loan relying on Hashem as the guarantor. And Hashem did not let them down. He was there ready to catch them. As David HaMelech said in Tehillim 25:2, My Hashem, I trust in you, so I shall not be shamed.